people that in the house are doing so. I'm not very happy at the moment, and I'm going to tell you why. The moment of time, people are being arrested for fishing, and this video that I'm going to show you is 100% proof. People being arrested fishing. Like, I never heard such crack in my life. And people are going out, there's people robbing houses, people robbing shops, and the judges look at them, and they're just like, you didn't do anything wrong, you're a good lad, you shot 2 people, but you're a good lad in general. And then if you go out to fish, like, he's minding his mental health, this man, and he was arrested. And I don't mind, another thing too, his daughter, and I don't know what kind of sons of these guards, what kind of even guards they are, to let at least, they could have just told him to move on. As simple as that, they didn't have to arrest him. My God. And it was a disgrace. Sometimes you come across these guards every so often. They're just, what to be ignorant and just what to arrest people. And I wouldn't mind if he was doing something wrong. 100% to arrest him. But he's not doing anything wrong. It's fishing. For God's sake, fishing. Fishing. And I use that word, fish in. Charlie Flanagan. Fish in. And I bet you this man now will be charged because he's fishing. What kind of a state is this? To arrest somebody for fishing. He's minding his mental health. He's going out along with his friends, a few friends, maybe even family members. I don't even know the friends. There's only 3 of them at most there. Him, another man, and his daughter. Not a big crowd. There's people having house parties, for God's sake, and the guards are nowhere to be seen. And you arrest this boat. I don't know what kind of law school these guards went to, but my God, he's just fishing, doing no harm. These guards, and another thing, if they're shouting about social distancing, they're shouting about Public Orders Act, the guards, that one of the guards was standing right in front of them. No social distancing, just standing right in front of them. Like, talk shite, some guards in this country. And sometimes I take off for them, and I'm not taking up for them here. Simple as that, I'm not taking up for them. What they done here was completely unacceptable. First of all, arrest somebody for wanting to get out. Because he obviously doesn't want to stay in his house all the time, and he wants to exercise, and he wants to get a bit of fresh air beside the lake. 100%, I'm sure people would agree with me. I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him for going out for a bit of exercise and a bit of enjoyment, because in this dark time you need anything to give you a bit of enjoyment. Second thing, they arrested him in front of his daughter. Now, I don't know, but people the guards raid people's houses for drugs and everything like that. And, they bring the daughter outside, and these are drug lords, and they don't let them, what I'm trying to say is, can you see where I'm going? That they're more favourable towards drug dealers and people who pay bribes into the local authorities and the local police forces, the drug lords that run Ireland. They're more favourable towards them. They won't arrest them in front of their daughters or in front of their sons. They won't do it, but they will do it to somebody that's goddamn fishing. And you can see that I'm getting very, very tick, and I'm going to get frustrated. I'm very frustrated. It's just not on. It's simply not on. You could have just asked them nicely. And if that was me, if I was a guard in that situation, would just ask, please, sir, would you please, move along, or anything like that. I wouldn't do it. In first place, if I had to do it, if somebody was there and they were forcing me to say, please move on. But he was doing I see no harm. I see no, honest to God, I wouldn't mind if he was in the middle of Dublin City, sitting down with about 50 people. He's not. He's, it's just, get their names and numbers. My God, man. I hope this man got out, because it'd be so stupid to arrest him for this. It'd be so stupid to even charge him, to even think about charging him for this kind of crack. And I hope their superintendent give them a good turn off, because my Jesus, never seen, I wouldn't mind. I know a problem, and I know I'll show you the video in a second, but I know of a state in Cavan that the guards do nothing about. And these people are drug dealers and they don't do anything. They don't do anything, they just look the other way. And the same with the politicians, don't do anything with them. But I'm standing up and I'm saying to them, do something or I do something. And that's what I'm saying to them, and that's how things are getting done around here. Because if they don't do it, I do it. And I do it the hard way. By using my voice, and I use my voice so loudly that they won't be able to say nothing that gets me. But anyway, I'll show you the video. For God's sake, they don't need that many guards. It's just police state maybe. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 guards, isn't it? 3. I don't know what's happening on the couple galleries you find. I don't know.
The man's out fishing, lads. This man's out fishing with his daughter.
Like,
he's out fishing with his daughter.
I don't even have to describe what I'm saying.
It's okay, Daisy. They're not arresting you. She came over the days fishing.
Like, you know, just even hearing that child saying that, how long is he going to be in jail for? You know, that really just, you know, that hits you. That's hit me. Just, you know, what she just said, and, you know, it's difficult because he could well nearly go to jail for this kind of stupidity that the guards are on about. He doesn't, like, honestly, they could have just left him alone. There's nothing, like, he's in the middle of nowhere, and that's as simple as that. And, you know, it's just a small. Like, he didn't do anything. Simple as that. And there's people doing things in this country and they're getting let off with it. And it's just this, you know, it's just this. That's the problem I have. That they target this fellow, they target these people, and they do it in front of this child. Like, it's just, you know, I'm not, like, sometimes I defend the guards, but my God, I'm very ticked with them now. And what's Charlie Flanagan? Are you going to see this video? Are you going to even open your gob? Or you're too busy going on about, I don't know what, your friends in Offaly or your friends in Nigeria or wherever. If you want to be Prime Minister of God knows where, then you can be Prime Minister of God knows where. But my God, man, if I was Minister for Justice, I hang my head in shame if I had to say I was in charge of the guards in Ireland and they arrested the man for fishing. For fishing. I would really hang myself in shame. I would never nearly leave the house again. Especially in front of his daughter. Like, you can see the upset in that daughter's face. Charlie Flanagan, I hope to God you see this video. Because, my God, you're the cause. You're the cause of this child getting upset. There was no need, in the name of God, to do that. There was no need in the name of God. You could have asked nicely, at most, for him to move on a tiny bit. You didn't have to arrest. My Jesus Christ. And then you won't, and then your guards won't answer when somebody challenges you. In the Irish Constitution, you're allowed to your freedom of movement. I know it's in the 2 kilometre zone, and I know the coronavirus is raging during this country. But you have a small bit of respect for your human beings, and we have a small bit of respect for the people who pay your taxes, and treat your drug dealer friends, and whoever causes trouble in this country. This man is a citizen of Ireland. He done nothing wrong. And treat people who cause trouble in this country. Hit them, annoy them. Don't annoy the only citizen trying to live his daily life and trying to look after his mental health. And as simple as that. And I don't give a damn if the guards want to come and challenge me. They can challenge me all they want.
There's that man there, look. He's been taken away for going fishing. That's what it is. Coming to now.
Like, I couldn't tell you where this is. I tried to figure out where it was.
What's your name?
Well, in fairness to this woman, guard, you know, in fairness, you know, she at least is, you know, trying to talk to the child. In fair, I give her a small bit of credit. Because I say these other 2 clowns that are, whatever you call them, even people that probably don't even have a guarder's degree. Because these maybe are recruits, for all I know. This guy, I say this woman guards are alright. I say she's alright. I say she's a mother. I know I'm taking up for this one, but I think it was the other 2 guards. You know, just being idiots. And I don't blame this guard at all. I wouldn't even. Because I say these 2 other guards, I say they're high up guards. I have a funny feeling they're high up guards. Trying to figure out these sergeants or who they are. Like, you can see this guard getting aggressive. Yes, of course.
It's an Irish constitutional right. We can fish these waters.
Oh, Jesus Christ, they're not, like, look at behind. He's not in the middle of bloody Austria. Yeah, please do.
Take Daisy, will you? My man's being arrested for going fishing. I'll sort all that out. Where's your key? Sorry, what's your question? No question by you, guard. Do you think he's been arrested for fishing? He's going arrested for fishing. Is that what you think he's been arrested for? What else is he arrested him for? Scared. Scared of Emmett Harris after explaining to you that he's been arrested for section 24, that's all arrest on the public order act. For section 6. Look where he is. Or instructing.
Oh, there's a few more people there. I didn't see.
Look where he is. And he was given a section 8 direction, which was a chance to leave. There's his tent there. He's not bothering anybody. And you came down here to do this to him. see all the tents done along. Yeah, all in our distance. Look how close you are to me here now. Look.
Yeah, like that. Look at this.
Come on, look how close you are to me. Look at. There is no target being done. Alright, suppose you were speaking and you were taking him out of the tent. So what I'm saying to you is, I can get his key, I take all his stuff, and I come up to the police station where he is.
Like, it's just, you know, I don't even have to explain. You know, how, you know, I'd say to this, I know maybe you know, obviously I don't think that woman guard had any say in it. And as simple as that, I might just say, I think these two guards are head up, I think these guards are not over her right than that guard. Because generally these, you know, head gaffers, whoever these guards are, whoever they think they are, like it's nothing, like it's well in the distance, as you seen with the tents. That guard was standing literally there where the podium is there. Like it's just not on. It's just not on. Sometimes, like the guards, even like there was a few cuts in this country that spit on guards, and they basically, you know, got patted on the back and said, "Oh, well done, you're very good." And this fellow probably didn't even get life in prison for this crack, and I wouldn't mind. But Charlie Flanagan, open your gob. We pay you to represent the people. You're a minister for equality. Well, Jesus Christ, if this is equality, I wouldn't want to see what's inequality. Like, it's just a small bit of respect for the people who pay your wages. It's just, I know people be giving out to me saying, you know, he did, and in fairness, you know, I would, in a small bit of a sense, he did break the Public Order Act. No, well, not the Public Health Act. You know, I don't know if he's gone, he might be, I'm just saying, he could be 2 kilometres in his house, beside his house, I don't know. But in fairness, you know, the tents wouldn't be beside each other, there wasn't many people there. It'd be different if he went into Dublin city centre and just started walking into every house in the country. But he's doing nothing more. He's just looking after his health. Simple as. But I never seen such a thing. I never see, and like all my years, I've seen guards arrest people for stupid things. And sometimes people ask for it. But my God, fishing. Out of everything, I seen people fishing yesterday near me. And you know, none of the guards in Cavan cared. None of the guards in Cavan cared. They were passing, so I say the guards were passing because these were on public roads. On the side of public roads, and the guards probably couldn't give a damn in this at least in Cavan. Because they know themselves, at least the guards in Cavan have a little bit of a brain. They say, you know, they need exercise, they need to get their head out of the house. That's for you met the head. This country, sometimes this country makes no logic, makes no sense. And especially in front of that daughter, like I could see in that daughter's face, the fear and just upset. You know, to have a father taken away. It's just, like you wouldn't wish it on your worst enemy. You see your daughter just, you see a young child like that being so upset and so upset about her father and worried about when her father will be getting out. Like, God almighty, this is stressful times enough for people. You don't have to do that. Simple as.